Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Got a bit of a mail call again, second last mail call, probably for quite some time unless things just appear at the door or people send stuff in, but I'm going to start off. I've opened it a little bit. I had to start the video again because I got all sidetracked and lost the plot with it. So first off is this bad boy. That Dan Robb, as you can see right there, beautiful brush. As per usual, you can't show it justice. 24mm AP Shave Co mixed badger bow knot. Now the ends on this are already split. I can actually see when I just peel that back and have a look. The ends and all these fibres are already split. I can see 2 and 3 splits on the tips of single fibres. So instead of single fibres, I've got 2 or 3 smaller, thinner ones. So really impressed with this knot so far. I haven't even used it, but I'm very impressed. Yeah, it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. Next up we have the Mueller Rocker. This one was actually won in a raffle from Ivy Chapel over in the States. Now he sent the razor to Reyes Restores, who did this brush, reknotted this one, that Dan Robb, and another one. So looking forward to this. So looks like that. Oh, there's a bit of weight to it. Oh, I see. I thought this part here was actually like a leather effect, and I've just noticed this is actually stainless steel, full stainless steel razor, but this is hollow. It's not a solid chunk of steel, so it's pretty well balanced. It's definitely probably round about there, I think. There you go. There's your balance point there. Very nice. Let's just crack this open, have a look. So there's your top cap and the base plate. Now, one thing I did notice with this top cap, I've seen a few photographs of it now. These little posts here, just on here, I've been snapping off these ones. Is that in focus? Yeah, these posts here, I've got the shakes. I've just come back from work, so. Now there is definitely a fair bit of movement on that there, but we'll see how that works with a blade in it. I might use this tonight, I don't know. It might be too aggressive for me to use on a 1-day growth. I'll probably give it a go anyway. If it's too efficient or too aggressive, I'll just switch it out for a milder razor, as I normally do. So that's the second part of it. The third part is the one I'm quite excited about. Now there's no box with it, which is a shame. This was also purchased from Ivy Chapel. And I picked this handle up for an absolute bargain. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Look at that beast. That's absolutely phenomenal. And as you can see, it has a wolf whiskers. Now this has got a 30mm Magard 2-band in it. Now, as you guys know, I love the 2-band. I've got the 24mm. So when I had the opportunity of getting the 2-band put in this, I just couldn't resist, and that looks phenomenal. Holy shit. Just to give you a comparison on size, this is that Dan Robb 24mm. It's absolutely monstrous. I mean, that is one dense knot. I mean, look how dense that is when you squish it in. That's absolutely stunning. Stunning. just to give you a comparison of size. This is pretty much the same colour scheme, believe it or not. This is my 25mm Elite fan next to that beast. It's enormous. Stunning. Can't wait to use this. I think I'm going to have to use this bad boy tonight, this beast. And then I'll give that darn rock brush a run out tomorrow. This will have some stank to it, so I need to get that cleaned out. That's me done and dusted. Thanks very much for tuning in. I say I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because the wife's doing some studying behind. I don't really want to put her off, so let's see. I've got one more parcel on the way from the States. And look, massive thank you. Sorry, just want to reiterate both of these knots. So this had a chewed out knot on it. I'll see if I can try and find the photograph and I'll put that in as well. Oive had actually cut the knot out trying to get it out himself and couldn't do it. So he sold me the handle. I sent the handle off to Reyes Restores and he popped that in. Beautiful. I mean, there's not a mark on this brush. It's absolutely spotless. Phenomenal. This one was the same. This one was re-knotted and Reyes Restores did that as well. Like I say, there's no marks on these handles. They look as they probably did the day they came out of the shop. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Oh. And then we've got the Mueller R96, I think it is R95, R96. And like I said, I was quite surprised. I haven't seen anyone say that, I don't think yet, but this is actually hollow. All steel. I thought this was like a leather effect or something, but it's not, it's just all steel. Hollowed out. I don't know how they've really done that, but it looks nice, it looks really classy. And Mueller make nice stuff. Now, one thing I will say about it, which is just, it's not annoying me, but this is what you get when you buy a cheaper stainless razor. On this side here, just right here, it's smooth. You can run your finger over, you don't really feel it. The black runs in line with the silver. On this side, the black, you can hear it. I do it on that side. It's actually hanging out a little bit, so that's a little bit annoying. Things like that annoy me. I like precision. I like things to be done spot on. You buy a timeless, you buy a one blade, or you buy even a razor rock. It's precision, really impressive. I expect the same from Mueller. So far, just on that little bit there, they haven't delivered with the actual finish, in my opinion. I think the little things matter when it comes to buying a premium razor. Now I know price-wise, this isn't premium in the same ballpark as your Timeless and Charcoal Goods and Wolfman. But it's just me. And I know I got this for an absolute steal, so I'm not going to whinge about it, but I'm just these little things, I just want to let you guys know about it. It's just little quality control issues there for me. So I can run my finger there, but I'm actually hooked on with this finger here. This one actually hooks on, this one just goes right down. Just something to think about if that's the sort of, if you like me, you're a little bit anal with things being spot on, that could potentially annoy you. But anyway, other than that, thanks very much for tuning in. Oh, and there's also this, I don't even think I mentioned this, a little sample. Now, Fougere Gothic Splash. So thanks very much Reyes for sending that over as well. I can't wait to use that with the soap. And other than that, I'm done and dusted. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys shortly for a shave. Cheers.